ASMR because I already did a full-length video. It was like 14 minutes, I think. But it didn't turn out very well because at first I couldn't even really do the whispering very well because I'm not the sort of person who does that in my daily life. So I don't really know how to whisper. So at first it was like really breathy, like more than it should be. And it kind of sounded like I was out of breath. So I had to redo this because it was terrible. And I was thinking if it was just a little bit bad, I would let it go because, you know, it's my first time doing ASMR, so it should be kind of expected that it's bad. But if it was too bad, I was gonna scrap it. So it was definitely too bad. It was really, really bad, and the mic settings were also kind of off. Is it just me? I feel like my whispers are a little wet, if that makes sense. I keep hearing that, but hopefully that's not a bother. Like I said, I'm a complete amateur. It took me like 15 minutes even to figure out how to set the mic up, connect it to my phone, and then I did a whole 15-minute recording where it was like too low and it didn't sound very good. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm not a professional ASMR artist yet. I might be someday, who knows. Though stuff like editing seems really hard. I don't really have any experience with that. I do work with a company that does stuff like that, but I only work the cameras and the mic equipment, and I don't even really do that all that much. I'm more the type to be in front of the cameras or to the side, I guess, because I'm an interviewer, not usually in the frame. But I did do some advertising once, so there was that. So yeah, I don't usually go in the finished products. I'm also not that great at talking when I know there'll be people watching. So I just kind of suck at all the things you need to do ASMR, but I'm here and I'm trying. So I hope you'll be open to my learning process. Whoever you are, because who knows if this video will get any views at all. Maybe it won't, maybe it will. I have a YouTube account that has 30 subscribers or something like that, but I'm sorry that it's still kind of difficult to whisper over long periods of time, so I am actually kind of out of breath, but I might keep going because it's not that bad. Sorry for all the uhs and ums and all that. Like I said, I'm not the best at speaking when I know people will be watching because it's not really what I do. But where was I? Right, I have an account that has almost like 30 subscribers, but I got all of those from commenting. I didn't get any from posting anything. And I don't know where they came from because I'm in multiple spaces. I watch a lot of ASMR. Obviously, I'm a big ASMR fan. And I comment on those videos, and I think my ASMR comments do a lot better than my comments on other stuff. So it's probable that most of them came from the ASMR commenting, but the other space that I comment a lot in is anime power scaling, which has nothing to do with ASMR. So I'm worried that like maybe somebody subscribed from one of my comments on something like that, or maybe like a post about music, because I also comment a lot on those sorts of things. ASMR, so I don't want someone who came from one of those comments to like see an ASMR video in their timeline when they would never normally watch ASMR. But my biggest comment ever, I think it has like 2,500 likes, and it's on a JoJo ASMR video. And it's a top comment on that video. And obviously JoJo is a really big ASMR artist, so having a top comment on one of his videos brings a lot of traction, and I still get new likes and replies like every few weeks, even though that comment was over 2 years ago. I think it might almost be 3 years old. Like, it's really, really old, and it's super outdated. Like, I wouldn't comment what I commented now anymore, because I was like 14, I think. So I'm not even that old now, but I was extra really not that old back then. So I definitely wouldn't comment that now. So it's super outdated, and it's kind of strange when people reply to it almost 3-year-old comment, acting as if it has anything to do with me now, but that is a thing. So most of my subscribers probably came from that specific comment, I'm guessing. So I might post this on my main account that I use for commenting, but I might make a new one entirely. We'll see what I do. I got this mic from my sister. She does ASMR too. I don't know how many subscribers she has, but she has like at least over 100. I don't subscribe to her. She never told me her account name. But I've heard a lot about it. So maybe I can get her to shout me out and make a new account and maybe get some people watching off of that, but we'll see. We'll see. Sorry for doing this. It's just kind of comfortable. This, I don't think I have much else to say. I know I definitely said a lot in the original recording, but I don't remember all of it. I talked about my comment history there too, but aside from that, I can't really remember. But I do remember this, which, sorry if putting these on is kind of loud, it might be. But I have these golden fingers that would be good for some mic scratching, I think. Because I don't have long nails or fake nails, because they're both really, really uncomfortable. And in my opinion, they're just not worth the trouble. But hopefully this sounds good. The mic cover almost came off. That was probably kind of loud, I'm sorry. But hopefully this sounds good. I did a few testing rounds to try to get the mic quality exactly where I wanted it. But I didn't use these in any of the test rounds. Maybe we could tap. I don't know how good that sounds, and also it's a little bit difficult to do that with such restraint, because if I do it too hard, it'll probably sound really loud, and I don't want to startle anybody. So, who knows? Might be kind of impossible to do that. But hopefully this sounds good. I think it should. And I could throw in some mouth sounds with it. I'm also an amateur at mouth sounds. Go figure. So all I can really do is click my tongue in different ways and like blow little kisses with my lips. But that's about all I can do. I hear people who do mouth sound and they're just like insane. Like, they're almost like those really good beatboxers you see sometimes. But I'm definitely not like that. I can just do the basic ones. But hopefully that's enough. Even when people can't is also a little strange because I'm not in my room because I'm kind of young, so I still live with my parents, and my room is on the second floor with theirs, and our walls are really thin. So one, I just don't really want to deal with any background noise, and two, I don't want to like accidentally be heard because it's not like I'm ashamed of this. They know I like ASMR, and they know that my sister does ASMR, but it's just kind of strange to be like caught whispering to yourself. If that makes sense. Of course it makes sense. I don't know what I'm saying. Just saying things that nervous people say when they're nervous. So don't mind that. Don't mind anything nonsensical that I say. I might do a lot of that. I hope this sounds good. I'm also trying not to move the mic cover too much because I know that can be really loud when it happens. But this angle isn't really. Wow, my hair is kind of standing up in weird ways. Don't mind that. Where was I? I get distracted a lot. Sorry for that. Right, I'm in the basement right now because of the thin walls. Also, it's like 2 a.m. I think, because the basement is also pretty occupied during the daytime. Earlier still works. Ooh, does that sound good? I have no idea. It might not. It would be good even at like 11 p.m. probably, but I was at my sister's house and she gave me this mic because she didn't need it, and she doesn't really like the sound of a Blue Yeti. So that's how I got this and decided I'm just gonna record today, even if I gotta do it in the basement. And it's a really uncomfortable setup. Like, this is just my iPhone right here, and this is the Blue Yeti I got today. I have my phone propped up against like a cardboard box, and it's on this. I think this is a fan. It's a really weird looking fan though. It's like really bulky. So, I'm also sitting in a chair that's like super low to the ground, and the mic is also pointing down towards me. So everything about this is kind of just really uncomfortable. The chair is super uncomfortable, but that's okay because I'm only going to be doing this for a few more minutes, and I've already been sitting here for like half an hour before it got super uncomfortable, so I can definitely do this more in the future. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. Also, I know I'm dressed kind of formally. As you can see, it's a button-up and a suit jacket. It's a little messy right now. That's because I went out today and I was out all day. And I was just going over to my sister's house. I don't really need to dress formally, but I'm the sort of person where I really like to dress up. So I'll take any excuse I can, even if it's just going over to someone else's house. Maybe I'll show the full fit near the end of the video or something. Might do that, but we'll see. I don't think I can make any sounds with my fit. Maybe I could like tap on the buttons or something. That might work, but we'll see. It's already been 15 minutes though, so my first video is shaping up to be a semi-long one. It's really hard to do the thing where they rub against each other. Oh, I found the method. Hopefully it sounds good. If it doesn't, that'll really suck, but hopefully it does. I'm probably doing it really unskillfully. My dexterity isn't great, but maybe it'll get better with time as I keep doing ASMR, because I'm definitely gonna keep doing ASMR. I love when people do this near the screen. It'd probably look better without these on, so I'm gonna take these off. So there's a little weird piece of paper or something there. My mouth sounds probably suck. Oh, I can tap on this. I hope that sounds good. I don't really know. Speaking of tapping, I'm a pretty dedicated manga collector. I have a manga collection that I think is worth like almost $3,000 now. I calculated it like might have been a year or two ago, and it was at like $2,400, but I've gotten quite a bit more manga since then. So I think it might be at like $2,700 or something, but it's up there. It's close to $3,000 for sure. So speaking of tapping, I could totally do so many manga tapping videos because I'll never run out of manga. Oh, and since I'm doing ASMR now, I could totally do like hauls when I go to Barnes & Noble to get some manga or just order it. I could totally just show off the manga I get, which will be fun. I love doing stuff like that. But I only ever really do it for my friends. I just show them the stuff I get. But now I could totally do it here, and I think it'd be fun. So, yeah. Oh, also, this is a strange little, sorry if that was loud. This is a strange little thing, but the, thing that I needed to plug into my phone, it didn't fit if I had the phone case on. So, the phone case is off, I could totally tap on that. I don't know how good that sounds, but I think I accidentally hit the mic, so I hope that didn't hurt anybody's ears. I did it again, sorry. Okay, that's enough of that. Maybe I'll do a whole video dedicated to that, since I'm gonna have to take my phone case off my phone every time. We'll see though. I'm thinking a lot about the future because I really love ASMR, and I've been thinking about starting a channel for a really long time. I don't know if I said that already in this recording. I know I said it at some point, but it might have been the last recording. Before I got things figured out. I could also totally tap on my glasses, but it'll leave fingerprints and make it kind of hard to see. So maybe I'll do that at the end of the video when I don't need them so much and can just wash them immediately afterwards. We'll see though. I keep saying that because, like I said, I'm thinking a lot about the future because I love ASMR, and I'm totally gonna try to keep doing it because I've been thinking about doing it for a really long time, and now that I finally have a microphone, it'll be a lot easier. I'll totally have to do it like late at night every single time, but I don't have an issue with that. I usually stay up pretty late anyways. So I think 20 minutes is enough for our first video. I ended the last one at 14 minutes, I think. So I expected this one to be shorter because I wouldn't be able to just like repeat everything I said. I don't have that good of a memory, but this one turned out to be longer, so good night if you're using this to sleep, of course, because some people just like to watch ASMR to relax, and me personally, I like to watch it to relax if it's like stuff that isn't super professional, because I like that stuff more just to like drink my tea or something like that. But if you are watching this to sleep, good night. I hope you sleep really well. And I don't really have a proper intro or outro yet. Maybe I'll get one. Maybe I'll brainstorm up one. But you can expect to get another video from me at some point. No clue when, but it'll definitely happen. Like I said, this is really exciting for me. I can stand up and show my outfit real quick before we end the video. My leg fell asleep, so don't mind the fact that I'm walking really wobbly. I may have to stand on the chair because it's kind of too high up to see otherwise. Yeah, it's just a skirt, but I think it matches really well with the jacket and the shirt. I got these as part of 2 separate outfits, but I realize they look really good together. And I'm still standing on the chair so I can swivel. Whee! Okay, sorry. That's all. Bye.